Welcome back, everyone, to the show. I'm your host, Don Vic. This is the last and final show of the night. Um, so we're just waiting on Ryan Dalton, celebrity boxer and comedian Ryan Dalton, to come on the show. I sent him the link, so just waiting for him to um, log in and we can start the show. So really just want to thank all the celebrities that came on this weekend. Um, Frankie Picard, John Dams Jr., Hazel Roche, Jamal Carter for coming on the show. Thank you guys for your time and coming on the show. And, we'll see you guys on October 15th out in Atlantic City. I can't wait. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this boxing going on. What's up, IG? What's popping? What's popping? So, real quick, man, I'm excited, man. The countdown is on. Um, it's another week. Next Saturday is when the main event's going to go down. Remember, pay-per-view, you can watch it on pay-per-view or get your tickets on celebrityboxing.com because you can't get your tickets at the event. So make sure if you want to go to the event out in Atlantic City, you get your tickets online. Go to celebrityboxing.com or you can reach out to me and I can get you some tickets. Okay, that's the way it goes. That's the way it go down. So also, really just want to thank a lot of you guys for logging in and supporting the show. Parapost Network, you already know YouTube, IG, everybody that supports the Don Big Show. Thank you so much for sharing the show, commenting, liking it, and passing it on by the word of mouth. So I'll be gone next week. I'll be out of town next week with my man IG. But when I get back into town, I got some great guests that are coming on a show. For not this weekend, but the following weekend on for the 21st, I believe, or the 20th, because I'll be out of town again on the 22nd. I'll be in Virginia for an event that's going down out there. So, I'm real busy this next weekend and the following weekend. I'll be out of town. Doing my thing. So, also, I got some guests that are coming back on the show that I have prior that want to come back on the show. My brothers, the Hammond brothers, big shout out to the Hammond brothers. Great singers, and they want to come back on the show. We're going to bring them back on the show and show them some love. Also, Bill Thomas, an actor that was on the show a couple months ago. We're bringing him back on the show. He's been doing some great things, and he wants to talk about some upcoming projects that he's in and doing. So we're going to talk to him and see what he's up to. Just met another friend. A friend requested me, Lioness something. I forgot what her last name is, but she's a talk show host and she's doing some stuff. And I'm gonna be bringing her on the show as well. So there's a lot of guests coming on the show. Can't wait to bring them on the show. It's gonna be great, great, great. So you guys tune in because it's about to pop off. So I sent the link to Ryan Dalton. I think he's afraid of my co-host IG. I really think he's scared of IG because IG be on him tough. He be on him tough. But we're gonna give him a few minutes and see if he pops up. I know he's a family guy. And so sometimes things happen, but giving him the benefit of the doubt to come on the show and we can talk to him about his upcoming fight. Bring on. Okay, IG, good looking out. That's what's up. So Ryan is a special guy. Ryan, besides him being a comedian, celebrity boxing man, he's a cool dude, straightforward, funny as hell. And I call him the mouth of celebrity boxing because that boy is like just won't stop. He goes after his challenger, man, and he beats him down. He beats him down vocally. Vocally, he beats him down, not even in the ring yet, and he's already beating him down. So I can't wait for him to come on the show so we can talk to him about his new opponent because previously he was supposed to have a fight a couple months ago, and with Travis Cody. Travis Cody for the first conference didn't show up. Why we don't know. So out of the blues, there was another conference for another fight coming up, and then Travis showed up. Travis showed up out of the blues, and you already know, IG. He is the trash talker of celebrity boxing. He sure is. So, you know, on the second conference for the second fight that Damian Feldman was putting together, um, Ryan Dalton was looking for a fighter, and Travis Cody showed up, boom, out of the blues. So Cody said he will fight. He'll go in the ring with Ryan, blaza blaza. And time for the conference, to meet face to face. Ryan shows up, and Travis Cody does not show up for the second time. Now we don't know what's going on with Travis Cody, Kofi. I don't know what's going on, but he didn't show up. So Ryan Dalton was upset because he didn't get to fight. He didn't have an opponent to fight on that day of the fight. But he's got lucky. Now this time around, he does have an opponent. He finally found an opponent that's going to step up and fight Ryan Dalton, and um, we're going to find out who this guy is if Ryan pops up, and we're going to see who his opponent is, and see what chance does this opponent has with Ryan. Okay, um, guys, I don't know about you guys, but I love boxing. I've been in it since I was a young boy. He's 1-2. Yeah, I thought he was 0-3, but okay, 1-2. We'll give him that 1-2. Okay. Oh yes, Kimbo Slice Jr. Kimbo Slice Jr. The son of may he rest in peace, Kimbo Slice. Was supposed to fight Ryan as well, but he backed off for whatever reason. Um, Thank you, IG, for reminding me about Kimbo Slice. Um, so so that fight didn't go through. So who this guy he's fighting, I don't know who he is, never heard of him, but he's definitely got a fight on October 15th. I can't wait. Also, he was supposed to fight Ziggy Johnson, I believe, too. I believe he called out Ziggy Johnson um, for a fight, and Ziggy didn't show up either for that fight. Not sure why Ziggy didn't show up. I think he was training or he was out of town or something, but Ziggy didn't show up, and that didn't happen. So, Ryan had a few people that were supposed to step up for the fight, and a lot of them didn't show up, you know, um, to challenge Ryan. Oh, and Big P. Big shout out to Big P and Little P, uh, good friends of mine. Um, he was supposed to challenge Big P. We don't know what happened with that as well. I think Ryan had something else for Ryan, and so that Big P and Ryan couldn't fight. But guys, I love celebrity boxing. It's very entertaining. All the fighters are great. You have a great time, and most of the time there be celebrities there, and you get to meet the celebrities and talk to them. Some of them are good, some of them are easy to talk to, some are harder to talk to. But overall, they're great people. Um, we enjoy the time being there, watching a fight, having the drinks, the after party, where you meet everybody and everybody just get together and have fun, and you do, some collaborations with other people, and you get to know them, and bring them to your show, you know. So it's good. I love it, and I enjoy it. So if you guys love boxing and you love to want to see celebrity boxing, just tune in on pay-per-view and watch it, or you can, I'll probably be going live on my device, and you can watch it off my device. You know, um, so I think I'm going to take Friday off. I'm going to go in tomorrow to work so I can take Friday off. And IG, we can probably leave, you know, I don't know, 10 o'clock Friday. I don't know. Um, I'm going to take that Friday off so maybe we can leave early so we can get there early. Maybe we can catch the conference at 7 p.m. at night or 5. It's one of those times, 5 or 7. So if we can leave Friday, you know, uh, morning, we can get there Friday afternoon. Probably we can catch the conference before the fight on Saturday. You know, that'll be great. But you know, I was speaking to one of my friends today, and we came up with a great idea. You know, but we're going to keep that in the wraps because we're going to work on it and see what happens. And if it goes good, then I'll announce it, and and let you guys know what we're up to here in Boston. But you know, yeah, 11 a.m., 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, yeah, 5. I think it take us like 6 hours to get to Jersey, to Atlantic City from here. So we'll be there by 6 if we leave at 11 on the dot. Um, if the conference starts at 7, we'll probably be ready. We'll just probably pull up straight over there, and then go, to the hotel, and then Saturday we can go straight to the fight. Um, so just waiting on Ryan Dalton to log in so we can start the show. Not sure what's going on with him. Um, maybe he gets scared of my co-host IG. IG be scaring him, so he be he shook. Oh, he be calling out my son too. Ryan Dalton be calling out my son Stacks. He wants to fight my son Stacks. And maybe we make that happen someday. We make it happen. Okay, cool. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Yeah, he definitely. Oh, he popped up. We got my man in the building. Okay, he just popped up. So, guys, please welcome the one and only comedian, the mouth of celebrity boxing, Ryan Dalton, people, to the show. I love this guy. This guy is amazing. The powerhouse. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What's up with that? Oh my goodness. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee. Oh my goodness. What's up, Ryan?
What is up? I'm feeling great right now.
I see. So
Never forgot about you. I'm coming.
Stacks.
Stacks needs a shot to the grill. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my goodness. He ain't even on right now to defend himself.
Stacks, he's not gonna be. You said he's not gonna be at the show. Why? Because this guy's gonna be there. That's why.
Oh my goodness.
He,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So
So
he's scared. He's scared. It's all right. I'm used to it. You know.
yeah, you should. Everybody else is scared of you. Right?
He's
You
been
done had like
Stacks
6
all of a sudden
opponents.
something came up. You know. So
Yeah. 6 opponents. You had like 6 opponents that
yeah.
were supposed to fight with you, and none of them showed up.
I can't I hate it. I love it and I hate it, you know, because it's like I get it. They don't want to fight me, but I don't like their fake excuses. Kimbo Slice Jr. said a family member was sick. It's like, okay. All right. And then you got James Lights Out Tony who says there's going to be transportation issues. Everybody has issues. And it's just like, let's be real. You're scared I'm going to whip your ass. I'll talk about it tomorrow. You know, that's what it
is. So, you know, you had Ziggy Johnson. You called out Ziggy. Didn't show up.
I know. Ziggy saying shit. Ziggy saying shit. I'm going to see you. Let's see if he says it to my face. I'm going to push Ziggy to the floor. I'm going to step on his chest. And I'm going to continue on, you know. Yeah, no, Ziggy, don't get in my face, Ziggy. I don't care what the hell you think you are. But you're not on my level, so I'm gonna push you to the floor. I'm gonna step on your chest. I'm gonna continue with my day. You know.
Wow, because you know he said that he's gonna be at this fight October 15th.
Could literally care less. I will backhand him if I need to. You know.
Oh boy, and you had the one and only Big P.
Hate Big P. Big P. First off, Big P. He's too old. You know. And it's just like, do I want to go after someone who's over there, you know, at that 90? You know, when you're usually hit 90 and above, I usually don't mess with you, you know. And I think Big P is hitting that old age home, and I feel like I don't want to go there, you know. I might as well fight his nurse because obviously his Big P's nurse is probably more agile than him, probably hit harder than him. And that would probably be a better matchup, but I don't want to call out Big P's nurse because she's not a boxer, you know? So I don't want to go there. Right. But it's just like, Big P, let's be real. You're a senior citizen. Stick with getting your discounts when you get a movie ticket, you know? That's what I'm saying.
Ryan, you are something else. And
you're too old. I don't want to fight my pop-pop, you know? I don't want to fight my pop-pop. Hence why I'm not calling out Big P. My pop could beat up Big P. I don't want to go there.
Right.
That's where I'm at.
Big shout out to Matt in the building. So Matt, it's he's with Paranormal Consultant. He's with the Paranormal Underground stuff.
True.
You already know. So, you know, you had John Dams Jr. as well, and something happened with that.
He was in the crosshairs. Damon told me when I went to this like press conference of sorts. He was like, "You got John Dams," and I was like, "I'm in." You know, yeah. I did some videos. I talked some trash, and all of a sudden, Dams not on the list, and I was just like, "Damon, what the hell happened?" Like, well, let's just say John Dams needed some tissues, and what that means is that guy obviously cried a little bit, said he didn't want to get beat up on myself. Don't blame him. And I was like, all right, let's cross John Dams off the list. Because if he don't want to fight, nobody wants to lose. That's the problem.
Right.
When you go up against me, it's like a guaranteed loss. So they don't want to go there. You know, I think a lot of boxers like fighting with the opportunity of winning.
Right.
And when you go up against me, that opportunity is non-existent. You're guaranteed a loss. So
right. Give me 1 second, Ryan.
Do what you got to do, John Dams. Is John Dams there? John Dams might be watching this video. John The reason why Damon hit me up. You're a punk bitch.
Right. Sorry. Sorry
No,
about that.
I was talking to John. John Daniels is a punk bitch, and but he knows it.
Those are harsh words.
Yeah, but he knows it, so it's okay. It's not an insult if you know it. You know.
Right.
So
Wow.
James knows he's a little punk bitch, and it's okay. You know, I'm not gonna look at him any different.
Wow. You
And
know,
John,
you know,
John,
I made
I'm gonna bring him in, and I'm gonna say, "What up, punk bitch?" And he's gonna be like, "What up, Ryan?" You know, because he knows what he is.
wow. You know, I'm in this corner for this fight.
Yeah, I mean, you're on Team Punk Bitch, but it's better to be on Team Punk Bitch than be a punk bitch. So you're good, Don. You're good.
So tell me about your new opponent.
My
Who's
new
your new
opponent,
opponent?
Scotty Roseman. I don't know who the man is, but his opponent Moose got injured, so Moose is out. My opponent got the cold feet and he jumped out. So it seems like you had two people that were looking for an opponent. And unfortunately for Scott Roseman, he got the bully. And
Ooh.
Scotty Roseman, crazy enough, is a little nerd burglar. So it sucks for him because when you're a nerd, you don't want to run into the bully. And it looks like he's going one-on-one with the bully. So I'm going to beat his ass up. I am then going to take his body, you know, because if his cornermen try to get him out of there, I'm probably going to beat up his cornermen. And I'm going to drag him to the nearest toilet. I'm going to dunk his head in, give him the old swirly, take him out, walk him to the nearest flagpole, and hang him up by his. So I'm going to go salute your shorts on Scotty Roseman come the 15th.
Wow.
Because he's
Wow.
a nerd, and I feel like on this event I want to go bully, so I do want to shove him in the locker, and I do want to shut the door. So that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Yeah,
So is this guy? I mean, I don't know nothing about him.
I think
Is he like a boxer? Has he boxing before? Has he done? What
I
does
have
he do?
no idea. He looks like he's in fantastic shape, and that's sweet. Unfortunately for him, I'm gonna have to beat the ever loving piss out of him, and I am going to embarrass him in front of his fans and his fans.
You know, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna
You're
watch
gonna
this.
and I'm going to hurt him. I mean,
Wow.
I'm going to embarrass him. I'm going to make him say, Damon, don't ever put me in a matchup like this before. How dare you put me in a match with Ryan Dalton? This guy's a killer. That's what I want him to tell Damon.
Hey, can I say hi?
Wow. That's
Hey,
you
can I
know, this is gonna be great because you've been wanting to fight for a long, long time.
And what
Uh,
better than a meathead who I can turn into ground round, you know? Because he's a meathead with tattoos. He's coming in with 22. I'm going to leave him with 3 because I'm going to punch him so hard his tattoos are going to come out of his skin.
oh my goodness. Easy killer. Easy
Yeah.
killer.
He's a piece of crap and he's a nerd. I don't like nerds, but
Mm,
does that make me a bully? I don't know if it does. If it does, I fit the role.
wow. And do you know are you fighting like second, third, fourth? What's
Doesn't matter to me. I usually they put me towards the end, so usually before the 3 big fights, I'm usually that 4th guy. So I'm gonna beat the crap out of him normally before the big 3.
wow. I gotta find out who this guy is because I
Yeah,
don't know who he is.
nerd burglar, and he's there.
Burglar.
Look up nerd burglar. He's there.
Oh my goodness, right. Okay, okay. So what's after that? Like who do you want to who do
I
you
mean,
want to fight that you feel is going to bring you to that next level?
yeah. I mean, Damon told me, "Do you want the winner of Hazel Roche versus Jamal Carter?" And I said, "Hell and yes." I mean, I will beat the snot out of Hazel. Obviously, the kid's got no hazelnuts. And Jamal Carter, I mean, I'm going to make that guy look like he's supreme. I'm obviously going to make him look like a zero. So I would love to knock him out. I want to knock out everybody. It doesn't matter to me. It's just like, let me beat up somebody.
Right, right.
I would love
So,
to break Hazel's face. I would also love to break Supremes. I don't. I just want people at the end of the night
right. So,
and stacks.
and
I'm gonna go because I know Stacks has done stuff that you're just like he's a bad boy, but you don't want to spank him. I'm gonna spank him with one of these, and I want to do it for you.
okay.
So I do want to fight Stacks for you, Don Vic.
Okay. I'll let my son know. I'll run the message to him.
He's not gonna show up, is he? He's not gonna be there.
No, he my grandson has an appointment on the 14th, so he has to be at the appointment on the
That
14th.
that appointment. That appointment doesn't exist. We obviously know the appointment doesn't exist. But you know, whenever this invisible appointment ends, I will gladly wave Stacks in and then I'll hook him up with one of these.
Oh my goodness.
You all
Jesus
know that
Christ.
doesn't exist. So but I'll play along. I'm gonna play along. I
Okay.
That appointment goes splendid.
Right.
But
So,
we all know it doesn't exist.
okay. So, what belt would you like to go after?
All. So I'm going to beat the crap out of every single person who has a belt. Frankie Picard, Mike Davis, they don't know what they're doing. So I'm going to beat the crap out of them, take their belt. I'll take Hazel's belt. And super heavyweight, I'll take that belt because I know how to win. And all these guys, they don't know what they're doing, because I'll beat you mentally and I'll beat you in the ring. What a lot of guys think, they think they could just win in the ring. But this is the toughest opponent right here. You got to
Right.
win inside. My kids are called because deep down they're champions as well. But I'm gonna literally take every belt. That's celebrity boxing because they only know how to fight in the ring when I know how to fight in the ring and outside of the ring. So that's
Right.
yeah.
Right. Right.
It's just because I don't like how Stacks treats you, Don Vic.
Right.
So he doesn't treat you with that like utmost dad respect. So I need to beat the respect into him. So everybody else, I'm going to beat for their titles. Stacks, I'm going to beat him up for you, Don Vic.
For
So
me.
yeah, because it's just like respect your elders, Stacks, and this, I'll never forget it. Enough. I'm going to break that hand. So take his fist with that boxing glove, break it, and then I'll take the nose. So
Oh boy, IG. I hope you
I love
sending this to
I
Stacks.
boy, I use my BFF. I'm not gonna lie, I use my BFF, but I hate Stacks. But it's a weird relationship in the family. I have a counselor. It's like, tell me about your family life. I'm like, I love a Papa Don Vic,
Right.
love my brother IG, hate my brother Stack. So um, that's why I got to beat him up. And my therapist said yes, knock Stacks the fuck out. So
Oh my
I
god.
will.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know
So
he's a, he's
that's my
he's a
therapist.
tough.
That's not me. That's my therapist.
He's a tough cookie. Not because he's my son, but he's a tough
I will
cookie.
crumble that cookie like nobody's business, and then I'm gonna eat it afterwards. So it's fine because I love a good crumb.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Well, we also know that you're a comedian,
I
right?
am funny when I want to be on stage for sure.
Right. Have you
Yeah.
done any stand-up comic recently?
Oh my lord, the Meadowlands Comedy Club killed it about a week ago, and then I
Yeah.
got a comedy pipe on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Be sure to check that out. That is in Albany. Yeah, I'm all over the map. I bring joy to everybody and I bring pain to everybody. I love like dishing out the laughter for the people who deserve it and the pain for the people who deserve it, just like Stacks.
What's that? My
Just
son is gonna be like, "Who is this guy Ryan calling me out?"
no, I don't like how Stacks treats you, Don Vic, and we're dads. At the end of the day, me and you, and
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to worship the ground that you work on, and I don't feel that he is. So I feel like I got to beat it out of him. So that's what.
Well, we're gonna relate the message. Hopefully, he watches this and
He
he will.
probably won't because it's called nightmares, and he doesn't want any.
No nightmares.
I don't want.
Oh,
Oh, that's what he's gonna say because he doesn't want me to come in like Freddy Krueger with. I don't even need the glove. What Freddy Krueger has knives on it. All I need is this right here. So it's
yeah.
just different levels. Freddy Krueger needs knives. All I need is the fist. So
So tell us, have you been preparing or practicing for this fight?
okay, so that's a great question. I was supposed to fight Cody Travis. I found out about 3 weeks ago that this kid ain't showing up. So Damon told me I don't have a fight for you. So I did shut down my training camp. I wasn't training boxing, and then I get a message like 3 days ago that I'm gonna fight Scotty Roseman, and he was like, "Can you do it?" And I was like, "Of course I can do it. I'm the goat of boxing, so of course I can." But it's like I'm really going in with like a week's notice and a week of training. So, and this guy's been training months to fight the Moose, but the Moose got injured, so he's out. So I
Mm,
was like, I'll take it, because I'm not gonna say no to no opponent. I believe I could beat the guy. So I was like, I'm gonna do it. But yeah, is it stacked against me? I believe Roseman has a little bit of leverage because I only got a week, not even a week, because I headed up by my coach. I'm only gonna have about 3 classes worth of training to fight Scotty Roseman, but I have no issues. I think I hit like a son of a gun, and I think once I connect with his head, it's gonna go into the fourth row, and Scotty Roseman's gonna shut it down. So short notice, but damn, I'm confident in myself. Plus, I'm going to get in his head at the weigh-ins. I want him to bow down to me at the weigh-ins. I want him out of my picture. I don't want him in the picture. Dan always wants us to do that standoff, and I don't
yeah.
want him. So I told him to bow down just enough so the camera doesn't get you. And if you don't, I'm going to push him, step on his chest. So it's up to Scotty if he wants to go there. But I want Scotty to bail out because I'm going into this, and that's a bad guy to fight. But
Mm. What? So, what round do you think you're gonna take him in?
that is tough. The first, I would love to get him out in the first round. Jeff, I would imagine the. Wait, give me a minute. Give me, just, give me a minute. Mm,
Ooh-wee.
bring it back. Um, I would probably if I'm going to get rid of him. I think it's gonna. I'm because I got tricks up my sleeve. So this guy I got tricks. So I think because he's a meathead, he's stupid, he's a nerd. So I think I can trick him into playing one of my games. I would imagine first round. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
want to be one of those guys that say first round I'm going to knock him out, but I'm going to have a lot of tricks up my sleeve. So if he gets past the first round, then definitely the second round. If he goes past that, then we're going to the scorecard because I'm going to unleash all the tricks that I have under my sleeve early on. But I don't even think he's going to show up. I think he's going to bail out last minute because I'm going to scare the out of him at the weigh-ins. So that's my pick. My prediction: he doesn't show up for fight night because what I'm going to do to him at the weigh-ins.
Wow. So, what time is the weigh-in?
Before the
Five,
weigh,
7.
even before at the weigh-ins, I'm going to get in his ear. I'm going to see him before they call us up. I'm going to be spitting the sweet nonsense into his ear. And once we go up on that stage, once I push him to the floor and step on his chest, he is not going to want to come through. So I don't even think he shows up. So I'm going to take action myself. There's no round because he doesn't show up. I'll be by myself in that ring and Dean the winner because he won't show up. So no round. I won't even throw a punch and I'm going to win that fight. You heard it here.
Well, obviously the guy been training for a while.
Doesn't
So
matter. He was fighting the Moose, who's a wimp. So he was training for a wimp. Now he's fighting a god. So it's different levels. A wimp and a god is like night and day. You know,
right, right, right.
I
I
get
don't
beat up
know.
like that, but a god you got to train for.
Right.
That's because I am a god. So he's screwed, is what he is. I'm
So
gonna embarrass him at the weigh-in, so where he will not show up, and he's gonna drive home on the 15th of the morning of the 15th.
wow. Have you known him for to win any fights in the past, or
I've never seen this man. I think it's his first fight in celebrity boxing. I've never met him, and that's why I have no problem, because I have no respect for the man, and that's why I have no problem just shoving his ass to the floor. And I said I was going to step on his chest, but now I'm feeling a little crazy. I might dance on his chest. So
ooh,
I'm dancing on his rib cage and letting people take pictures, and then I will get off, and then I'm going to go to the bar and I'm going to get a drink, probably a Bud Light, and at that point, he's probably going to whisper to Damon, I'm out. I don't want to fight this guy. This guy just literally danced on my chest. So I'm out. No.
well, there's going to be plenty of great fights. You
No.
fighting, Hazel fighting, Frankie
They're
Picard.
all fights, but I like beating my opponent before the fight. So
Right.
that's the plan.
Michael Newman also has a belt. Michael Newman. Uh,
Michael Newman.
yeah, Michael Newman. He's the one that
Is that Jersey style?
Jersey style. Yes.
Jersey. I called him out, and that kid ran away with his, what, tucked in between his legs. I called him out, and I never heard anything from it. So that's how you know he's a scared POS. So I mean, it's just that's what it is. It's just I'm in a league with scared, and it's tough. It's tough when you're this good and you're fighting people that are at a lower level. I'm a
Wow.
college grad, and these guys are kindergartners. That's what it is. It's like it's different levels for different people. You know,
Right.
that's
Yeah.
what Johnson. I'm gonna get in Zacky's face. I'm gonna push Zach to the floor. And I'm also going to step on his chest as well to get on stage to do my weigh-ins.
Wow.
And if Zach has
Wow.
that, you can talk to this guy because I don't want to talk to you. But you can talk to him. And Zach don't want to talk to him. That's why he didn't show up last time, because I said, Zach, if you show up, I'm going to beat you up. All of a sudden, Zach got busy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of a
Yeah.
sudden, plans came up.
Yeah. Well, according to earlier, he said he'll be at the fight October 15th. So let's see if he shows up.
He said the last time he didn't show up. So,
Right. Right.
yeah. Scared,
So,
cool girl. So,
wow. So after this fight, Ryan, what are you doing after this?
I'm gonna keep calling out the biggest and the baddest. Watch them all come up with good excuses and continue my day. I kind of like being the guy that, like, oh my god, he said my name, and they all hide under their covers, and they just pray and wish that it disappear and go on to the next one. So yeah, that's the game. Hopefully, someone will step up. Scotty says he's gonna step up, but wait till he sees me. Wait till I push him. Wait till I walk on him, and then we'll see if he actually shows up on the 15th. My money is he's not showing up.
Well, if this guy doesn't show up on the 15th, then
He ain't. He ain't. I'm gonna dog him. I'm gonna dog him at the press conference. He's gonna be so embarrassed. He ain't gonna want to show up. And then if he stacks, I mean, obviously, you know, I'm gonna blow that house down. So I mean, he could be a stack of whatever he wants: bricks, hay, sticks. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna huff and I'm gonna blow that house down. So
this I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
yeah.
So if you don't get if this guy steps back, Damien should just give you a belt.
Just give me the toughest SOB belt. I mean, that's what it is. Because nobody wants to fight me. Nobody wants the aftermath. And you can't blame them, because it's going to be embarrassing. These people have friends, they have family, and they don't want to see a video posted where everybody is laughing at the guy who lost to me. So I don't blame them. I can't blame them. But it's like at the end of the day, someone has to be an actual fighter, you know?
Right, right. You know, Supreme is fighting Hazel. He said if after the fight he can get another fight.
Oh my God, Supreme, do you want to go there? Because I will get in Supreme. Nobody, and Don Vic, you can verify this. You don't like when someone pushes to the floor and steps on your chest, right?
Oh boy, no,
You don't like that, right? That's not
not at
nice.
all.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just when you show off your dominance. And if Jamal Carter wins or loses, and I get in that ring and I shove him to the floor and I step on his chest and I say, I want to challenge you next. Obviously, Jamal's quitting and he's never coming back to celebrity boxing. Hazel is protected. He is protected by
Yeah,
Damon. He's got such a force field around him. Trust me, I'm trying to break through it, and I will. Eventually, I will step on Hazel's chest, and I will take that title from him. But it's all in due time. But Jamal, I can get to. Hazel's got that force field. It's gonna take me some time.
right. I get it. Well, you know, there's other belts out there besides Hazel. You got Frankie
I'm gonna
Picard.
take a
Frankie Picard is going to fight for his belt back because the other opponent got the belt.
yeah.
So he's trying to go back on the 15 and get that belt back. I
I'm literally
know.
disfigure everybody in celebrity boxing. That's why I was telling Damon, I was like, you should get like a plastic surgeon as one of the sponsors because what I'm going to do to everybody on the roster, I'm gonna, disfigure their face, and they would get so much work, so much plastic surgery. What I do to Frankie Picard's face, what I do to Mike Davis's face, I'm literally gonna disfigure it. I'm gonna break their nose. I'm gonna punch it inside of them. Their nose is gonna come out of their ear with how hard I hit them. So it's just
Holy
like,
shoot!
yeah. So they should. I told Damon, I was like, get in touch with a plastic surgeon because I'm going to create nightmares on their faces. So it's in the works. It's in the works.
So we're gonna
Stacks,
call it.
stacks because the Don Vic. I won't disfigure stacks. I'll just knock them.
We're gonna call it Nightmare of Ryan's.
Yes,
Uh,
I am the Freddy Krueger. I give these guys nightmares, and I will slice their face up like my boxing gloves got the knives on it. So, but I won't
wow.
stacks because I don't want you to be like, "What did you do to my boy?" I don't. I'm not going to do that.
No,
I'm not.
I got confidence on my boy. My boy is good. He's a good fighter. Good fighter. We lost him. We lost Ryan. People, this guy is hilarious. I love him to death. And he's been calling my son out for a minute. We're probably gonna have to make that fight happen. Have to talk to Damien and make this fight happen with him and my son. You know, uh, because he's just been calling my son out. You know, um, so definitely he's after um, Hazel Roche's belt, Franklin Picard's, Mike Davis, which got the belt from Franklin Picard, and Michael Newman, which is the Jersey style that was on Hell's Kitchen, and he came in fifth place. So he's a very good cook. And his wife Baja, big shout out to Mike Newman and his wife Baja, great, great, great people, good friend of mine's as well. Um, and he'll be fighting October 15 as well. Not sure if he's fighting for the belt or is an exhibition fight, but I know these people will be there, and it's going to be a great, great, great event. So I hope you guys um, tune in on October 15 and watch the fight. Again, like I said, I will have my device on and I'll be going live. I'm pretty sure IG will be going live as well. So we'll be going live, and you guys can watch the fight. But not sure if Brian's coming back. We'll give him a few more minutes to see if he relogs, and we can bring him back and finish talking to him. But definitely, this guy he's fighting his opponent has been practicing for a long time. He's been preparing himself for this fight. Ryan hasn't been to the gym. He says he got 3 days to practice. So this fight can go either way. I mean, I don't know. I know Ryan has been in the ring before. He's 1-2 or 0-3. Like I don't know Ryan's record, but he's definitely been in the ring. I know he's been in the ring, so he's used to moving around. Uh, his opponent, not sure who he is, if he's ever fought before. Um, but it's going to be interesting to watch. I heard he's in a great shape, and let's see what he brings to the table. I'm definitely going to be there um, watching this fight because Ryan is something else. So guys, get your tickets if you want to come down and watch the fight in Atlantic City, or you can watch it on pay-per-view for the main event with Hazel Roche and Jamal Carter, which will be the main event, and also, the rest of the fighters that are coming out to fight on that day. Um, and there's another female that's going to be fighting on that day. I don't know exactly who she is, but there's a female, two females fighting that night, I believe. I don't know who they are, um, but we'll find out who they are. And yeah, and I wish everyone the best. I wish everybody, comes out with a win, and the viewers, you guys enjoy the fight and tune in to see what else is coming down the pipeline. Um, and yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Um, I just seen uh, Brian Lavardi from the Power Post Network. He was doing a live. Big shout out to him. He had some great guests there. My brother Matt, um, paranormal consultant. Uh, he's always on with Squeakers and Liz, uh, Liz and Lisa Marie and the Wolf Pack. Big shout out to Mark Lee and Sean Ellis and Barbara, Tammy, um, Alicia. The whole team. Um, and yeah, guys, I guess I'll see you guys not this weekend. I'll be out of town this weekend, like I said earlier, and I'll be out of town next weekend. So next weekend, like I said, I'll be in Atlantic City, and the next weekend I'll be in Virginia for an event that's going down out there on Saturday. So I'll be in Virginia on Saturday, the 22nd. Right, the 22nd. And then after that, I'll be having some guests coming on the show. Um, so tune in, guys. And again, thank you guys for watching. I'm not sure Ryan's coming back. I don't think he is. But thank you guys for watching. Um, tune in this Saturday to watch the fight. Me and IG will be in the building. And big shout out to everybody that's tuning in and every other state and country that tunes in to watch the show. Thank y'all very much. And I'll see you guys in a couple weeks, maybe. I mean, I'll be on and off lives, but on the show, it'll probably be in a week or two. Two. Okay. So thank you guys for watching. It's your boy Don Vic from the Don Vic Show. Big shout out to my man IG. Everybody else that's tuning in. And I'll see y'all